Alright, today we'll be explaining what moles are, the concept and problems to solve moles. A mole is just a huge number. It's 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd power. It's known as Avogadro's number. This number is always constant. Again, Avogadro's number, it will always be 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd power. A mole is the amount of a substance of a system that contains as many element n-titles as there are atoms in 12 grams of carbon. 1 gram equals 1 mole of AMU, or atomic mass unit, or 1 gram equals 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd power, which is the same thing. It's Avogadro's number, it's a mole. Yeah.
Now we can move on to the calculations of moles. First, we will learn how to convert moles to atoms. Whenever a question contains the words atoms, ions, or molecules, we know that we have to use Avogadro's number, which is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. For example, if a question asks you how many atoms are there in 0.120 mole of sodium, we know we are asked to find the number of atoms in a given number of moles. In this case, we are asked to find the number of atoms in 0.120 mole of sodium. We always start with the things that are given. In this question, we are given 0.120 mole of sodium. We want to cancel out moles of sodium so that our answer ends up in the number of atoms. So we write 0.120 mole of sodium into 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 atoms per mole of sodium, and we cancel out moles of sodium like this, and we are left with the number of atoms in 0.120 mole of sodium. Isn't it so easy? In the same way, we can convert atoms to moles. For example, if the question says how many moles of potassium are there in 1.25 into 10 to the power 21 atoms of potassium, we know we have to find the number of moles for 1.25 into 10 to the power 21 atoms of potassium. So we always start with the given, which is 1.25 into 10 to the power 21 atoms of potassium. And we want to get rid of atoms of potassium so that our answer ends up in moles. So we write 1.25 into 10 to the power 25 atoms of potassium multiplied with 1 mole per 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 atoms of potassium. We cancel out atoms of potassium, and we end up with moles of potassium. Just like this. The second one, atoms of potassium, we cancel out and we end up with moles of potassium. And yes, you have to put it in the calculator to find the answer. Now, you can also convert moles to grams and grams to moles. In order to do that, you need atomic mass number from the periodic table. For example, if a question is like how many grams of sodium chloride are in 7.01 into 10 to the power 2 moles of sodium chloride, you need the atomic mass number of sodium and chlorine, and you add them together, and that's your atomic mass number for the sodium chloride. So we start with the thing that is given. We are given the moles of sodium chloride, which is 7.01 into 10 to the power 2 moles, and we multiply it with the atomic mass number of sodium chloride, which we found from the periodic table, and which is 58. Sodium is 23 and chlorine is 35. So you add them together and you find the atomic mass number of sodium chloride and you put it here. I'll show you in just a minute. 58 and over 58 per mole, and then you cancel out moles and you get the grams, the number of grams for the sodium chloride. Here Okay. I hope you enjoyed the video on mole conversions. Thank you for watching.